picture.
You're after him. I'm first. All right. He's out. He's stealing it.
They were kids trying to do what kids do.
Oh, I got shot in the head. He I guess he was so high up here.
They sell that heroin shit and then they go down there and buy rocks. That's all they do is smoke a little life for it.
We used to this all the time. Yeah, we did every day.
These children had seen more than most adults do in a lifetime.
And then they be fixing drugs in your backyard and in your yard too.
We had a drug war
how you at. Then they be shooting the guns there and there.
It's right there. Don't pick them up. Example of what we said.
Preteen life on Pilgrim Street.
Example of a high.
Somebody's got high on that. That's what we find all the time.
Discarded syringes, rocks of crack, replaced balls, and bats.
We see people all throwing up all over the place around here. Needles and leaving their pipes all around.
I seen how much money they get and they go to the mall and, buy stuff and stuff. And so I said, well, they gotta make, just as much money and go to the mall and buy me something,
For these kids, living on Crack Street meant money, guns, drugs, death.
My other brother came, man, and they came by and just drive by and shot my brother, man, when he was walking in the house.
And through it all, a little bit of hope that somehow these children could not only survive, but escape.
Something happened to my brother, I don't want that to happen to me. Mom's all hurt and,
it's kind of hard to raise kids, by yourself. And mother, it's real hard sometimes. You try to tell them what's right and what's wrong, and sometimes, they don't listen.
Much has changed in 8 years. First, on the street itself. Pilgrim Street is no longer Crack Street. Longtime residents, with the help of police, have driven out the drug dealers and the prostitutes.
Part of the salvation of this neighborhood has been, it may sound corny, just other family units. We have family units now.
But for the kids of Crack Street, Carlos and Donnie and Manuel and Arthur, the children, escape did not come without major cost. How long have you been in the cell here?
Just about a month and a half or something like that.
The brightest of the kids is now in the most trouble. I want to show you something here.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, picture me when I was a youngster, huh?
What do you think of when you see that?
Large dreams, I guess. Large dreams.
Carlos Ojeda is now a killer. His home, cell number 10 at Stockton's California Youth Authority. His brother Donnie is in state prison in Corcoran.
This is definitely not the place to be. Far away from your people, especially if you're in it for life.
Arthur Liggins, the father of a baby girl, he is serving a 13-year sentence in state prison, a fate that he says is worse than Crack Street.
And I couldn't really escape it like I wanted to, and, it just turned out to be an unfortunate situation for me.
As for 12-year-old Manuel Aguilar,
I got a picture of my homies from where I'm from.
after 8 years in the Youth Authority for weapons, assault, and drug convictions, he's been paroled and has returned to his life as a member of the gang that still bears the name of his old street.
All we do is try to make the best of ourselves, make money, you know what I'm saying, come up, have things.
We see money every day when people be doing something, we want to do it too.
Every kid we talked to in 1990 ended up in serious trouble. Though each has his own reason, all agree, as much as they tried, the pressures of Crack Street were too much to overcome.
Yeah, we see it every day.
In Stockton, Dan Adams, News 10.
You see the stats right there, you can see needles on the ground. It's right there. Example of what we said.
Pick it up with some paper,
Example of a height.
Somebody's out high on that. That's what we find all the time. That's what kids pick up around here.
Little babies be picking.
That's what my nephew smokers in and out, in and out.
They
Now we have to have a 24/7
smoking.
To some, it looked like a foreign country. Kids 11, 12, 13 years old living among prostitutes, drug dealers, the squalor of Stockton's Pilgrim Street. Immersed in it, it was impossible to ignore.
All my friends did it, you know, everybody I hanged around with, they was all selling drugs. Yeah. That's what made us want to do it, but, you know, I hanged in there, you know, I didn't do it.
This is the story of the young children who tried to keep clean, but were captured by Crack Street.
We had a Uzi gun, and
We were driving around, we were loaded.
From his tiny cell at the California Youth Authority, Carlos Ojeda, the kid who at age 13 showed the most promise, now discusses his role in one of Stockton's most notorious crimes, the killing of 29-year-old school secretary Kelly Freed.
They put their little hands up, say, turn your headlights, you know, trying to help us out, and we took it in a disrespectful manner, and we more or less chased them down, and we shot the car. We shot one single time, and it hit the back of the car, and it hit our victim, Miss Kelly Freed, and it killed her.
Though he tried to escape the violence, Ojeda says it was tough. After he saw his brother shot dead here in front of their home, he says he turned to gangs for support.
It was all around me. There's a lot of drug dealers. Yeah, a lot of drug dealers. A lot of people murdered on that street. It was just a gang-infested street, gang-infested, drug-infested, everything.
Yeah, we get used to the money. Yeah. And we see the money every day when people be doing something. We want to do it too.
It likewise was a lure for Ojeda's former Pilgrim Street playmate, Manuel Aguilar.
The red rag, see the Pilgrim Street, that's where we all from.
Already selling drugs when we first met him at age 12, Aguilar has spent most of the past 8 years imprisoned. Convictions for drugs and assault on rival gang members he calls scraps.
Did you expect to end up in jail?
Nope.
What happened?
What happened? You know, you don't think about it. I do what I got to do. Like I said, there was a scrap on. I did what I had to do. I'm in North now, so I had to let them have it.
In a brief moment where P Street gang dogma did not dominate his conversation, Aguilar tells me he honestly wishes he would have taken a different path. And yes, he says there is hope. Kids today can learn from his mistakes and keep clear of crime.
If you want to go straight and do right, then more power to you, man.
You wish you would have done that?
Hell yeah, I wish I would have.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm serious. I wish I would have.
Is it too late now?
No, it's not too late, but it's just, I'm so dedicated into the P. I mean, that's where I'm from. Man. I'm just thinking to just stop banging like that. But I mean, if I had a chance to go back from when I first started, I would.
3 drive-bys in our apartment already.
The others agree. Arthur Liggins, who in 1990 was 13 years old, is now serving time in state prison for providing to juveniles a gun used in a murder.
Most young people, they're not looking ahead like that. They're looking at now, what they could have now. And, you know, that's what I saw, and that's what most young people see.
Wanted to make faster money than everybody else.
Donnie Ojeda, now 25 and the father of 6 children, is in Corcoran State Prison on an assault conviction, living with regrets.
And I'm a grown man now. I'm not a little kid no more, you know what I mean? So I had to start making decisions for myself.
You're after him, I'm first.
It's a realization that came too late for each child we talked with on Crack Street, for everyone ended up on the wrong side of the law.
I disappointed myself, I disappointed a lot of people, you know, because like I said, you said I'm a bright kid. My mother knows that. There was high hopes for me. But it didn't turn out that way. I turned out just like the rest of them.
In Stockton, Dan Adams, News 10.